Hey, how is it going? So, running shoes with the advent of technology and all the high-tech materials and uh, advanced science that goes into them have been getting more and more expensive. Even in the last couple of years, that I really got into them. But still, there are occasions where a big, massive sale comes along, and if you are like me, if you are an Indian, then these massive sales happen around October, November, which is kind of the festive season here in India. And such a festive season just happened, and this is one of the first pair of one of the many pairs of shoes that I bought recently. It's a Saucony Kinvara 14, as you have already guessed from the title. Uh, but before I open this, it is already open. I don't know why it is. Let me give you some backstory to know where I'm coming from. So, these were my first pair of Sauconys. I have always admired them from afar, but they, as a shoe geek, not just running shoes, but normal sneaker geek, I always admired the brand. But they were not that well known or sold in huge numbers in India. So, this all looking thing, very generic, very simple, bottom and Saucony. I don't even know the model name. This was the first pair of Sauconys that I bought. It is a Versa form, Inferno. Okay, so I think I should do a proper review for this, because there might still be an audience for shoes like this. People who just want a day comfortable, well-made walking shoe. So anyway, not exactly a running shoe, not exactly a top of the line running shoe. It is certainly not gonna help you win the Berlin Marathon or anything, but still well made, extremely high quality, but a bit clunky while running, but extremely well made, extremely good quality, and that gave me an idea that yes, the prices of these shoes, they speak for themselves. They justify their price. So then I went ahead and got something a bit better for a beginner runner like me. This is the Ride 9. I already have a separate review for this. As you can tell by the design, it is a bit of a step up. It is not exactly a pro level running shoe, but it is just, more than good enough for beginners like me, uh, who are just trying to get to their first 10k. And it is also extremely well made. So then, in this current sale, last month, I got myself this, the Saucony Kinvara 14. And spoiler alert, it is every bit as good as the good people on YouTube and running forums and Reddit told me. This is the box, nothing special about it. In fact, I have already worn it a couple of times. I have taken it for runs before giving you my opinion on it. So, of all the, it's a hot day, excuse me. So, of all the shoes that were on a massive discount this month, why did I choose this? Well, I would be lying to you if I said that it is because of the performance or the price. No, I chose it because of the style. Yeah, does that sound shallow? Probably it does. But let me explain. The Saucony Endorphin Shift 3, which is a far better shoe in every which way, was also on sale for almost the same price as this. So were the Action 3, the Ride something 15 or something, and many other shoes which are above the food chain, above the Saucony food chain, above the Kinvara 14 in Saucony's food chain. But still, I went with this because this is a nice contrast from all the other shoes that I have, all the other running shoes that I use for running, going to the gym, or more importantly, going to office when I'm on my feet all day. Uh, it is a nice contrast because even from the pictures, it was evident that this is a shoe that is very minimalist. It is almost like a slip-on, and I don't want to wear slip-ons, so it is the next best thing. I want the comfort of a slip-on, but I don't want to be wearing slip-ons because they are too generic. And this is the next best thing. It is a Saucony, but it is so easy to slip into. It is just bare basic minimalistic. There is and yet it looks good at the same time because it has got an extremely aerodynamic shape, right from the stripes here to the line here, the fabric to the build quality. Everything is minimalistic, everything is streamlined. It's like they have taken out all the superfluous design elements, the crazy design elements that are characteristic of running shoes, and went back to basics, and I like that. I also like the technical looking shoes that look like they came from a space age cyberpunk universe, like the Adios Pros. But this is a nice change. It is extremely light. I don't know exactly how much, I don't have the numbers, but it is extremely light in the hand. 31mm heel, 37mm front for a 4mm drop. So which is perfectly fine with my running style, and semi-gusseted tongue. And the fabric is the funny part because it is reflective. It reflects a golden. It reflects the colors of gold and green both. Now, some might call that a bit too much of a bling, but the reflection actually is not that offensive in daylight. It is a bit more pronounced when you have multiple sources of light and bouncing off. But in the daytime, which is where most, it is fine. You don't even get to see it. I doubt if you can see it in this video. But it has the mesh inside is extremely reflective. It is also porous. I can almost see it. So the only concession to style or comfort is this: the pull tab, kind of a pull tab. The tongue is minimalistic. The stripes are just a strip of mesh on top, and I just love the low profile look of it. It is extremely low profile, and I have already taken it on a run, and these are the most natural looking, natural fitting. They feel like an extension of you. You almost forget that they are there. They don't feel like running shoes. They don't yeah, one only drawback that that many people have pointed out on forums, and which I also found, is that I like my running shoes tight as possible, as small as possible. And this one actually does get pretty tight around the toe box. Not a problem for me, but yeah, maybe something that you should keep in mind. So this is the Saucony Kinvara 14. I am extremely great with this purchase, and just see how minimalistic it is. So yeah, while this is not something that I would go for an 10K or a half marathon pace, I'm still, this is a great daily trainer that I can wear almost everywhere. And let's say I'm just popping out to the shop for something, this probably is the pair of shoes that I will be reaching out the most for, because it is so easy to get in and out of, and it is just so comfortable, so light, so easy to forget, that I think, yeah, these are probably my new daily trainers. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.